All right, Sarah. So I shared with you, it was groundbreaking. I know you had to stop work just to read it, and you freaked out. You called me, and you were crying on the phone, but that they delayed GTA 6.
Dude, how? What? Who thought on this random Friday, May 2nd, right, that Rockstar would just be like, oh, by the way, like, GTA's... Here's the release date, by the way, for GTA 6, whatever. You know, who cares? You know, but we're sorry it's delayed. And... everybody's like, wait, what? What do you mean? We have the release date now? Like, what are all these Rockstar YouTubers going to do? They actually just put so many people out of business doing that. Like, first off. Yeah. Second off, I hate when companies are like, we have to delay, or like, the game's been delayed, but we never gave you a release date anyway. So,
well, I mean, they gave us a time frame. They gave us like a.
I think they did say this year.
Yeah, they said this year. Yeah, they definitely said this year.
Yeah,
but no, I still agree with you. Like, it's too vague, and now they're like, oh, in a year? That's insane. That's like, I feel like something's really.
That's a big delay.
Right,
something's wrong with the game, I think.
Right, because if you estimate it to be end of this year, and then it's May of next year, which is basically a year from now. That's really bad.
I like also can't just like imagine what the delay is, right? Like fundamentally, right? They have like the fundamentals for GTA 6, I assume, right. Because of like GTA 5 and all the previous games, right? I assume this one's mostly just like graphics, dialogue. Well, I guess thinking of GTA though, it's like this massive like game, I guess. I don't know. But like still, like I don't know. I feel like they've been working on it for so long.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I don't know. When did GTA 5 come out? They said they've started working on it before GTA 5 came out, or like right around the same time, right, or something like that.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to say I did.
It's been so long. I
mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Right. I wouldn't be surprised.
12 years, and the only thing they've released is Red Dead 2 in between, and they already said like, yeah, that team was working on Red Dead, but like people were working on GTA 6 because we just cannot not work on GTA or whatever. Yeah, it's just wild. I don't know. It was just so casual, like just like, oh, hey, by the way, like,
hey, we're delaying. Hey guys,
we're delaying it, but here's the release date.
We did tweet out a few months ago that it would be 2026 in May, right? Like, what? Yeah, didn't he send a tweet?
No, didn't we delay it? No.
You didn't tell us. Oh, wait, what? People think it's this year? Oh,
oh no. We blew it.
We blew it. It's, but yeah, I mean, that, we actually did joke about it before, but what's it called? The GTA, like, YouTubers that are, like, always predicting releases, they've got nothing now. Like, one thing, now that we have a good, have a
what are they doing now?
It's like, what if it's not? Oh, wait, actually, did you hear that? So this is what everyone was saying for the past few days. So they announced that Borderlands 4 is being pushed up by like a week so it's like now September 12th or something.
Right.
So people were speculating, this was before the GTA release, that like, oh, they're moving it up because they're expecting, because it's Take-Two, that GTA will be releasing too close to it. So they wanted to push it closer. So now that's just not true. I mean, that's just not.
Right, that's not true anymore.
That's not true anymore, so. Oh, God, no.
I'm a little excited now, though, that we, like, have the release date, right? Because now I feel like game companies aren't going to be afraid to, like, announce their games anymore, right? They know what day is Doomsday now to that's just, true, like, avoid May and, honestly, June.
Oh, no. April, May.
Except
April,
for Nintendo.
No, I would say
Nintendo's announcing a banger game that day. Watch. They've been waiting for this, and that's their, like... They're going to come in with like a bomb of a game and be like, oh, by the way, this releases that day.
I think it's going to be April, May, and June, and possibly July. I mean, it's going to be a meteor. I don't think it's going to be right after. I think it's going to be before, because first of all, it's probably going to be $100 game. Let's be real. If we're at 80 right now,
oh yeah,
they're going to have the ball to be like $100 game.
100%. It's going to be that first triple digit like title.
Right, exactly. And so they're gonna have that, and then all these indies, all the other games, like we can't release anywhere near it. In fact, I would argue that they're like the publisher or whoever is giving them the money to make the game. They're like, don't release it, don't release it until after.
You avoid that time period.
Really though, I mean, all these analysts are like, it's gonna be a fucking meteor of us, like it's gonna crash and destroy everything in its path. And I mean,
I believe it. It's literally going to be the biggest game of the decade. Yeah.
So, but I mean, and I'm honestly just not hyped. I mean, granted, we haven't actually seen real gameplay. We saw like one mostly CGI, but I'm not like super like, oh my god, I need GTA 6. But I wonder, you think it'll come to Switch too? The only reason
I want to say yes, but like a dumbed down version of it almost.
Like the mud version they're used to.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, because Switch 2 is using upscaling to get to 4K, which is fine, but I think GTA the new one needs all the horsepower it's gonna get just to make it run, and Switch 2 just really might not be able to be a, which I mean,
handle it.
Maybe down the road, maybe after like the Switch 2's been like maybe a year after, like, hey, Switch 2 edition, because they finally were able to. I'm just not sure it'll be a prioritization. But,
yeah, it's probably not a priority, but it's probably being it will be worked on eventually.
The worst part about this, or at least for me, is that they always, well, not always, but I guess it only relied to GTA 5, but they released a PC version a year or maybe 2 years. Actually, I think maybe more than that. They released it years after the console versions.
They hate PC for some reason.
The modders, I assume.
Yeah, I think they just don't like that the game gets modded and whatever.
Right. But
so yeah, that's why they always delay it for so long.
Well, now people are thinking, oh, maybe the delay means they're gonna have the PC version releasing at the same time. I don't buy it. I think they're just still gonna push it a year after, because they can double their money and get people. Because I was one of them who bought GTA 5 on like the 360 or whatever. I think it was right 360.
360.
Yeah. And then like when it came to the PC, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just play on PC because it's much better than a 360. So I don't think it's gonna come out at the same time. But what do you think?
No, they like actually have a grudge against them for some reason. I don't know why, but like it's definitely like they purposely don't put it on PC like a majority of the time. A lot of their games too, I feel like even I think Red Dead took a while to get to PC, didn't it? As well,
I think so. Yeah, you're right. Which I
don't know. It's just it like sucks for like that community, I guess. But
oh, my Steam Deck! I need to play it on my Steam Deck, please. But yeah, I guess it could just. Well, actually, people were celebrating because now it's like, oh, now Expedition 33 can get Game of the Year because because GTA 6 isn't coming out. And
I mean, good. It deserves it, right? Like, yeah, let these. This year is now like safe, right? Like, right. I don't know. Now we can have like a fair fight with the games this year.
Right.
Which honestly though, right? Like, because everybody was so scared, stuff might just not be ready. So like, I don't know if it depends if the companies had these games ready. But like this year, Nintendo could still just like dominate and be
I think
we've shown our whole hand, right? Like we have everything coming out.
But did it? I guess I just want to ask you though. It did break your heart seeing it though, right? Like you were.
Oh yeah,
I was like, you had to go to the bathroom. You were
one more year. Yeah, I was at work and I was like, there was a death in the family. I have to go home. And they're like, what's wrong? And I'm just like, Rockstar delayed GTA 6. And my boss was just like, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm going home too. Let's go.
He's like, he like stormed out of his office. He's like, everybody go home. It's a day of mourning today.
Either way, whatever. I mean, yeah, now everyone has to worry about 2026 and these indie developers, actually everyone, not just indie, can plan accordingly.
Well, now I actually think that's such a, in the background, it's kind of funny, but it's like a really big mind game too, right? So like I was saying, like either game developers fully expected GTA to drop this year, right? So they weren't ready with any of their games and expecting to release it next year. But now next year's screwed. So they actually they just played this mega brain like 4D chess move where they were like, let's make sure nothing releases in 2025 and 2026 now because we're going to take over 2026 as well. And like Nintendo's the only one who's like, what is, we don't care about that. What is GTA? Like what we're ignoring that.
Did you see that Devolver Digital, like first it was months ago, but they like hey, we're gonna release a game the same day GTA 6.
Yeah.
And then now they're like, we're still committing to it. We're gonna be releasing a game.
Dude, I love
Devolver
them.
is just like the most, it's like the best publisher, right? They're a publisher.
Yeah, they're the best publisher,
right.
honestly.
They're just
It's them and well, I guess From Software is not the publisher; they're the developer. But it'd be like Bandai, I guess. But whoever lets From Software do whatever they do.
Well, I guess like, it's talk for another day. But Sony did. I think Sony bought like a minor stake in them. Oh,
Bandai, I believe it.
I think so. Was it Bandai?
Well, they have a big deal with them already for the anime stuff. So
really?
It makes sense because they own not Crunchyroll, or yeah, Crunchyroll now. So because Funimation's gone, but Sony owns like part of that, and then Bandai had a part in them. So I think they're like, it's like a love triangle between them.
Oh well, God, man, wait. So I guess my 2025 GTA tattoo.
Oh my God! Did anybody actually get one of those? Because I feel so bad. They're gonna have to go get a touchdown.
That dude, I'd call you a loser to your face. I'm sorry. Like,
a weenie. You're just a weenie.
You didn't get the game. The game's not even out, and you got a tattoo. Yeah. It's like, dude, why?
Dude, you're a moron.
I don't mean to call you stupid, but
you're stupid.
But you're stupid. Stupid.